All right, what's going on, football fans, offensive line fans? Week 11 rookie left tackle breakdown. Andrew Thomas on the bye week, so no Andrew Thomas for the New York Giants fans. But we got a little bit of Mekhi Becton and Jedrick Wills. Jedrick Wills will be the second part of this video. I thought he had a below average game. Wasn't a train wreck, but I thought it was a below average game, especially for the standard I think Wills should be set to at this point. And then Becton played almost a full game. Almost a full game. Almost a full game. He missed 6 snaps, but he played pretty solid in the rest of the game. In his snaps, had some issues. It seems like him and Will's teams are starting to get around the corner a little bit, but also they're not playing bad either though. Especially Becton. Hopefully Becton's able to stay healthy. So appreciate you getting in. We'll start with Becton. I need to get a haircut. I need to shave, but I wanted to get this video done. So let's get into it. Mekhi Becton, Week 11. All right, Mekhi Becton, Week 11 versus the Superchargers. Before I get into this, I got a little worried because I saw a tweet that Mekhi Becton left the game. Jets fans, can you tell me what the deal is with his injury? Like, I know he only missed 6 plays yesterday and he came right back in after the drive. What is the deal? Like, what is it? Is it just a nagging small injury? Is it worries of long-term stuff? Like, I have no clue what is going on with the guy. It seems like every week the guy leaves the game. But anyways, let's go through the film, though. I'm not going to be I'm just not a doctor, you know. One day I do want to become a doctor, though. Like, get a doctor in something, so when people tell me, like, hey, you're not a doctor, and it's like, actually, yeah, I am. Anyways, dumb comment. Let's go. All right, we got Joey Bosa. Mirrors him, jump sets him in play action. I mean, look how much bigger he is than Bosa, which is crazy. So now Bosa goes inside, and Becton is there. Becton is there. He's just mirroring him, playing around with him. Bosa goes for that spin. Bam, he's there. I mean, he just looks in control. This looks like a college, a first-round pick going against, some, guy who's going to go and be a doctor. We're on the doctor situation, but let's watch him full speed. I'm just in control. That is an in-control rep against one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Yeah, here with Ingram. I like how he's patient. Patient. And then watch the left hand. As Ingram's getting his hands on. Watch the left hand. Watch it come back underneath and replace. That's beautiful. You want to get your hands inside of him. And the left hand one rotates it. Bam. Right in there. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then washes him behind the quarterback. Now, he did have some issues. Opening the gate a little too early. What I mean by that, it's opening up his hips. We'll show you here. I mean, at 3 yards, he's already opening up his hips, which means he's vertical instead of horizontal with the line of scrimmage. Now, he's usually able to get away with this because he's so strong and in control and has, some pretty good feet. All those feet do click together a little too often. But I know this guy's fast, but just get back there. Like, get a landmark to get back to, because what happens is he's able to bend that corner and get around, and his guy doesn't make the sack, and he finishes it off nicely. It's one of those things where it's like if you make a mistake, make it 100 miles per hour. He finishes it off nicely and throws the guy, almost kills 76. But it's just, give me like another yard and a half of his kick slide before he opens up those hips. Same thing here. Like, this play's a win because Flacco's able to, step up in the pocket. But the hope is to win here, not here. You know what I'm saying? And at 3 yards, he's basically got his hips all the way open. And he punches a little too early. And then Ingram's just able to get around the edge. Now, it's a win of a play. Like, you feel good. You feel like you don't feel bad about that rep afterwards. Here's the same thing. I mean, he's completely got his hips completely open. And a lot of times Becton does get saved, though, because the right side of his offensive line is so bad. Just Stay horizontal at the line of scrimmage. Stay or get vertical. Just one. Give me one more 2 kick slides. Good hand fight. It's just he does it too early. This one, and he played well. I know I'm focusing on some bad plays, but he did play well. Here, I mean, Ingram's a beast. He just jukes him. So he's jump setting on the play action. And you see Ingram jukes him. He goes inside. But watch. This is where Becton gets in trouble. His upper body is going to the right. But look, when he gets schooled on this. And his upper body's following his feet. His feet are following his upper body when it should be the other way around. Flacco was able to get the ball out. But honestly, this is just impressive from Ingram. Like, I don't even want to... Like, this is just a... kind of a really cool play from Ingram. In the run game, I mean, here he's just running out on Bosa. I mean, that's Joey Bosa, man. He's a really good football player. He just gets him on his heels. And look, that's where the hole is. I'll watch it in full speed. I mean, he is so much fun to watch as a run blocker. Wham! Same thing here. And this isn't like anything crazy. Like, this isn't like, oh, wow, he just opens the hole. But just watch. This is an NFL defensive end, and watch what his punch does. His punch just moves guys back. That doesn't happen in the NFL. It just doesn't. Like, that doesn't happen in the NFL. It barely happens in college. He did a great job. There's a bunch of plays where he just combo blocking, which means working a double up to a linebacker. Just nice and patient, chopping his feet. Linebacker comes off, or if that's a safety, and the running back's able to cut off of him for a touchdown. So playing full speed, just nice and patient. Bam, touchdown. Everyone looks so excited. So Jets fans, you guys look defeated, man. I'll just be honest with you. Again, same thing here. Okay, so I can see people saying, oh, they just got rolled up on. I want to play this in full speed and watch him kind of collapse on 52. Now, when you're watching it bang, bang, it's like, up, he rolled on him, 52 was falling. No, we're going to go through this. Watch. 52 is not going to the ground. It's just as soon as he comes in contact with Becton, he gets collapsed. Now, Becton gets a little help from a push from the back, but he's already collapsing on 52 right there. And is nice and patient on it, too. And then I just got to show this, because he usually does this to everybody else, and he has it happen to him, and this is embarrassing for offensive linemen. And honestly, I feel like a bad offensive line guy showing this. Every once in a while, a linebacker gets you, though. Every once in a while, you'll be on the open field and a linebacker or a safety will get you. But anyways, another solid week for Becton. Definitely some stuff to work on with the outside pass rush, which he's been mostly good at for the season, but did have some struggles in this game. But overall, solid game from Becton. Hope he's able to stay healthy. All right, week 11, Jedrick Wills versus the Eagles. Had some bad plays mixed in here and there. The run game, I'm actually, as much as I trust Bill Callahan, and he's the O-line GOAT, like as far as O-line coaches, I'm starting to worry about the spacing in this, which we'll hit on one play, and it's kind of one or all the same. And he had some bad plays in the pass game, so we'll go through it. I mean, it wasn't like putrid, but I mean, there's some bad stuff there. And we'll start off, he gives up a sack to Josh Sweat. On this one, you just see, it ends up being a sack. But as soon as, I mean, Josh Sweat just does a good job getting his hands around him, or hands off of him. And at that point, Jedrick Wills is opening his hips up at 4 yards of depth, and Sweat's just able to come around the corner. I mean, Mayfield is setting up. How far is he setting up? I guess that's pretty decent. At 8 yards on play action, you should be able to get that. just kind of gets beat by speed there, which, you don't see with Wills. And then there's a couple plays like this where it's a jump set, which means he's, essentially jumping out to the defensive end. And he just wasn't ready for it. He wasn't ready for the inside counter. I mean, when you jump set, you got to expect that they're going to go inside on you. And as he punches, I mean, I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know if he's expecting inside help or what. Because, I mean, he just totally oversets on this. And that's not like Jedrick Wills. I mean, that's not like Jedrick Wills to overset like that. QB gets the ball. I think he actually completed that one too. Again, basically the same thing. Overset. I mean, at this point, you should be ready for him to come inside. Right here, you should be ready for this right foot to power down and mirror. And he just oversets. Now this is a quick throw, so it's inconsequential, but still. Some of the good stuff. This pass rep was awesome. I mean, I'll just let it play. I mean, he's just playing games. Just playing games with Barnett there. I know the Mayfield's doing a little bit of that too. But he just started off calm, patient, using his hands, not over punching. Comes back inside. I'll mirror you down. You're gonna try and go back outside. I'm just sitting here waiting for you. And at this point, Barnett he just kind of makes himself look like an asshole on this one. I shouldn't say that. That's not nice, but still, it's funny. Just totally schools him. Then like I said, that's a lot of Baker Mayfield there too. Another just great pass rep right here. This is where he jump set, and then watch. He's ready. He knows they're gonna. Now this isn't as heavy of a counter from the defensive end, but he's ready. You see how his hand puts it back inside. Baker gets the ball out. Same thing. Well, not the same thing. Sorry. Good pass rep. What I like about this is, they're going to bend that corner. So when they bend that corner, I mean, put him on the ground. Here's the thing I want out of Wills, though. And I've been saying this all year for him. When this happens, when he's right here, just lay on top of him. It's not against the rules. It's not against the rules to just lay on top of him. But because it's kind of like this, well, now Barnett's chasing Mayfield down. I mean, that's not like, not because he did a bad job, but just sit on him on there. In the run game, on this first one, this is on a down block, and he just gets nice movement on it. I mean, he moves him down to the hash mark, gets him tangled up in the cut blocks. Yeah, is that like a true pancake? No. But guess what? When you're able to wash him down like that, you do your job. On this one, just nice run out right here. Just setting, just trying to make a hole for the running back to cut up in. Now they all kind of, the defense flows like crazy, and Chubb has a nice cutback. But let's just focus on Wills. I mean, just moving the guy out, keeping the feet churning, keeping the hands moving, and in the traffic of it. And then watch, if you guys didn't see this, watch this stiff arm from Nick Chubb. That's good stuff right there. You do that, we'll watch the end of the play. I know we usually don't watch the end of every play, but still, we watch that one. Here he's blocking out here. So he's trying to push him out. Now watch as the defensive end redirects. As soon as the defensive end redirects, Will swings his hips and drives. As soon as that running back tries to redirect inside, Will swings those hips around, keeps those feet churning. Base is skinny, but it's still fine. And you do your job here. Now this play, this happened a few times, and I'll just show the one. But look how big the splits are between Wills and the guard. I mean, you can fit the whole running back right through there. The defensive linemen are lining. This defensive lineman is lining up right in the middle of this, and so they're doing a double team. But the issue is he's not able to really cross face on it. And this wasn't just on double teams; it was on down blocks. I mean, those are wide splits. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, Callahan, he's the best offensive line coach in the game. So I'm not gonna complain. And they did a good job in this game, but that gets you in trouble a little bit. But it also saves you on some other stuff. So can't complain on it. Not the best game for Wills, especially after the last game where it was so impressive. It was raining, which I think plays more into the offensive line's hands, which was surprising. And by the way, you Browns fans, you guys play in the worst weather every single week. It's just got to be brutal. So anyways, I'd say a below average week for Wills. All right, that's the Week 11 Rookie Left Tackle Report. We'll be back next week. I think all three play next week, so that'll be fun. If you like the video, like, subscribe. I know this is usually a Giants channel, but there's going to be more and more NFL stuff rolling out, especially in the offseason, man. We're getting ready to do, not getting ready, but we were talking earlier about, offseason plans, and this is going to be a heavy draft channel, so make sure to check it out. We'll be back later. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and let's go football.